So when she told me her dad was the Gerber baby, I was like, this is weird. This is really weird. Oh, and we're back. And we're back. Yo, you know what? I'm just going to welcome y'all to it. Actually, this is a special episode, man.
Oh, my God.
Do you know what kind of episode is this, Briggs? Can you let the people know?
This episode right here, this one in particular, is the Thanksgiving Extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
Just so you know, we want to give you something, you know, to snack on while you're gobbling things down.
Snack on that, James Lipton.
Exactly. And in the spirits of eating turkeys or on Thanksgiving, or as turkeys know it, Murder Day.
Yes. Murder Day.
We wanted to, you know, to encapsulate the mood of today and call it
Gobblin Mode.
Yeah. So that's kind of that's where we are today.
I mean, it definitely is the Thanksgiving Extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
So that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. But okay, so
it does happen.
There's a rich plethora of things you can speak about when you think about Murder Day. First of all, what happens to those chickens that the president pardons? Has anybody ever been in touch with an old turkey? Excuse me.
Yeah.
An old turkey. What does an old turkey do? Why do you have it? Like,
why do you have it?
What does it do?
I feel like they just sit out back like in a rocking chair and smoke one of them long James Bond cigarettes, like with the long plastic piece.
Right, you got this. That those are your supplies when you're taking care of old turkeys. You gotta get corn, water, Black and Milds.
Yeah, like the turkey's just there to tell you to pick up something. Like, hey, grab me one of them grape Dutchins.
Yeah. Wait, where you going? They still got them grape sodas over there?
Yeah. I mean, what's very important about that topic is that this is the Thanksgiving Extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
That's the truth. That's the absolute truth,
nigga.
But that's the truth. My thing is like, it's weird that we are celebrating. Why is it called Thanksgiving instead of take stiffing? Because that's what happened to the Native Americans. Happy take stiffing. Yeah, they took a tough stiffing.
Yes, they did.
Right, and they wrapped it up in smallpox blankets.
It was very kind of them. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, they sat them down, threw some turkeys up there, went into Gobblin Mode.
Oh yeah, they did.
started gobbling, and they just looked each other dead in the eyes and said, "This is the Thanksgiving Extravaganza."
Get in my belly!
And they started pillaging the rest of the country.
That's the thing that they did. That is the actual thing that they did. Like, it's the
pilgrims.
Oh yes, definitely. The problem is that, do you know that actual Jingle Bells was actually a Thanksgiving song?
Really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be speaking about them traveling to their neighbor's house or their family's house for Thanksgiving dinner. So that's what. Okay, that's classic. First of all, that's amazing. We're professionals. And while you're at it, if you enjoyed the show,
hit the like button.
Yes. Don't make me tell you what day it is again.
I'm just thinking, as soon as you pulled up with that ice, I'm just
Brother, this guy stinks.
that's all in the hell here. That's just me. That's just me.
All right, so dashing through the snow.
Yeah, on a 1-horse open sleigh. But I'm like, is that really the theme song for Thanksgiving? Like,
Well,
seriously. Like, what? I mean, we have the one from what's his name, Adam Sandler. He has one. He has a good song for Thanksgiving. But I'm really thinking like that's not a good perspective. If you think about this perspective from the Native Americans, I actually got a clip of their song about Thanksgiving. Hold on. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much how that works.
Sat around the table and harmonized that.
Right. That's not the right note, dropping water.
It must be. I mean, think about that, man. I watched some movies here recently because I get all of my news from social media. But actually, I've been watching Yellowstone.
As any smart man should.
And right. That's So they were saying if they wanted to get information out of someone, they would tie their feet to a rope and attach it to a horse. And they would ride fast as fuck with the guy being dragged behind the horse. And mind you, he could hit his head on a rock, or they'd even attach the rope under the arms too. So you're just going backwards, getting hitting whatever.
Just getting beat the fuck up.
So I say that because, like, what I was gonna say is, maybe they weren't used to the type of warring because they didn't have guns.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And maybe they just weren't that violent, but maybe they were because you had tribes that were scalping. And that's right there.
But that worked. That worked. That scared a lot of people because we still know about that today. And they stopped that practice hundreds of years ago. And we still are talking about it to this day. So that should work.
You haven't seen a nigga get scalped
alive.
Ever,
no. Yeah. It's not easy. If you thought it was hard to get chicken skin off a drumstick.
I don't want to know how easy it is to pull that flat back, yeah.
No, because if you entertain the idea of like maybe if you cut it at the right angle, you've already entered
Gobblin Mode.
Already. On this Thanksgiving extravaganza.
Get in my belly.
Oh, okay. So, in the spirit of the day, I do want to bring up some wild shit, yo. Like, I was just like, I don't know anything about these murder birds, right? So, their whole life is to be murdered by us. So I just don't call them murder birds. It rolls off the tongue nicely. No diddy. The thing, did you know that turkeys can actually fly?
30 fucking feet, bro.
Right, at 60 miles an hour.
At 60?
Yes. 60 miles an hour. They can
Whenever
fly
I think of a turkey flying, you always envision a fly with a boxing glove tied to his ass. Like, how are you lifting that much weight? Yeah.
Right. I always think of like, a chick, taking that selfie from up top, like hiding all the fat, but with gravity. That's what I think when turkeys are flying,
Bro, 60 miles an hour?
Yeah, and they can run 25 miles an hour.
I'd like to bring up something based off of what you're saying. I've looked at God's creatures, and I mean, these animals are beautiful until you shave them. And turkeys are a prime example of this. None of these animals would rank on what I would consider beautiful without fur.
Yes, without
or
their coverings.
feathers.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Right.
these are some satanic little niggas.
Right, 'cause
I
I
don't
would-
trust them, yeah.
Because to this day, I'm still waiting for somebody to prove me wrong. I think if you shave a Pomeranian, you'll get a mini possum. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what you get. And if you shave a possum, you get a possum, nigga.
Yeah, you get a possum just like, oh God, you made a bad day worse.
Yo, could you imagine if a possum walked up on you missing like that one front right there?
That actually happens. I had footage.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah, it was amazing, yo. It was
Like,
amazing.
A possum, they always seem like he got a wallet in his back pocket, but he gonna still try to take yours. Like, why does this nigga have that? Why? Like, probably got a lot of crisp 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, bills you ain't seen in a while, yo.
A possum looks like that guy who will go out to drinks with you on the 15th and then act like he lost his wallet.
Yeah.
On the 15th, like, we know you got paid today, yo.
He
We
got
know
a
you
wallet
got paid.
and a 22 in his Timberland, yeah. Like,
Right. It is one thing. Like he has a gun integrated into his wallet.
yeah. Yo, like, what do you think an opossum's name would be? You know what I'm saying? Like, Rick.
Sergio Ticini.
I'm
just
just down at that damn baby and named it Sergio. Knowing what his dad looked like,
Right.
he said this was gonna be Sergio Ticini.
I did not know you were pregnant. What am I going to tell my wife? Tell her your son's name is Sergio Ticini.
On this wonderful Thanksgiving extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
I'm telling you, that's absolutely insane.
I
But
mean, how
here's-
do they refer to him? Like, hey, go get Sergio the possum. What's up, Serge?
right. He walks in the room, he's like, is that your son? Let me go get my son. They walk in with Sergio, they be like, oh,
Damn.
he has a skin condition. As in he has too much of it.
Oh, man. He looks
Yeah,
like
man.
somebody skinned an armadillo. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Serge.
That's Serge. Serge knows what he's doing.
Sergey.
He's Jewish. Sergei Tashkini.
Yo, like, you know how a raccoon is cute.
Is
But
it
a
though? You ever
raccoon
seen
will
it?
literally tear your face off.
Have you seen a shaved raccoon? Yo, that thing looks
See,
like
this is
a
again
demon
what-
spawn.
This is what I'm talking about. Like I said, a raccoon is cute, but a possum, bro, there's nothing cute about that son of a bitch. Like they look like they have morning breath all the time. I don't know what they eat.
A possum looks like a mammal version of those critters that fell off the Cloverfield monster. Just everything bad, yo. Like
That
it
shit is
just
so
runs up.
offensive, man.
It is, yo. It just looks like everything wrong. Like it made all the wrong choices.
I mean, you see, like that's what a lot of people don't understand, yo. It's all in a name, yo. Like, wouldn't you fuck a city up if they nicknamed you the Cloverfield Monster? Like, you got possums falling off you. Like you're already upset, hurt.
Yeah, yo. Oh, you know what? Let me take care of the bills. Thank y'all for tuning in to the
And we're back.
And we're back. And we're back. But what episode is this, Briggs? I can't quite remember what this is.
This is the Thanksgiving Extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. That is all I am saying. Okay, so switching gears. So
to what?
That's what they say when you take one hamster out and you put the other hamster in. It's called switching gears.
It's like a beak.
It's like a beak, but you spin. Never mind. That's another episode. It's another episode. It's okay.
You must tell no one of this.
No.
Not like this. Not like this.
That's all I'm saying. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave that there. Dude, what are you gonna make on this auspicious murder day, yo? What are some of the things that are gonna be on the plate in the house of bricks?
I'll tell you what's not gonna be on that plate.
What's that?
Them goddamn shit socks. I'm not having it.
What's wrong with chitterlings?
How the fuck does somebody go out and buy a goddamn turkey, some ham, and then a pint of shitlings for $80?
Right. Wait. I got this delicious turkey, this succulent ham, but I can't leave until I come out with the only organ that spent most of his time holding shit.
Yeah.
We can't leave without that.
Like, the only thing on that plate that cannot be eaten without hot sauce. The turkey, you can go without it. The ham, ham, hot sauce is good, but it's not a must.
It's good, but right, it's not a must. Right.
What's the face you make if somebody walks into your house with a casserole dish, like one of them Pyrex dishes, and it's chitlins and foil? Even the foil looks like
you already know what they have. You already know what they're having because the wind blows it in from behind them when you open the door, and it smells like vinegar and like dead bodies.
Yeah, and there's always a bottle of hot sauce on it, because they can't
come with hot
gamble.
sauce. Right, like you literally get disowned from the family if you show up with chitlings and no hot sauce. They were like, you brought this scourge upon this house. A curse on both your houses.
Yeah.
A curse.
But there's nothing that anybody could bring that could possibly ruin this Thanksgiving extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
This is very true. So speaking of horrible recipes, yo, I was actually looking at some crazy stuff earlier today. And I was looking up some of the worst Thanksgiving recipes.
Ugh.
First on the top of the list, actually, let me share my screen.
Yo, 97% of America can't cook a fucking turkey right. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, of course, because
I don't even need to look at the stats. 97%.
I already know that because we are minorities for a reason.
Yeah, I grew up around blacks. At least the two parents I had were.
Yeah, because, if nothing else, if you're a minority, you just know that food doesn't have to taste disgusting.
It doesn't. And
you can live your whole life without even knowing what a parsnip is.
I went to a potluck the other day, man.
Oh,
somebody bought a fucking kale salad. I was like, what are we supposed to do with this? It just looks like a big bowl full of parsley and other shit.
Oh, it's like, yo, who brought the tough spinach?
Somebody was like, what does kale taste like? I was like, shitty ass broccoli, not uncooked broccoli.
Right. Like this, it tastes like the jacket you peel spinach out of. You know what I mean? It's like
the jacket,
right?
The membrane,
the membrane. Yeah, yo.
Whatever.
But check
Spinach
this out,
membrane. Yo. Go ahead.
Exactly. Here you go. Look at it. Yo, take a gander at this right here, yo.
that one of the, oh, Cheeto? Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah, yo. I would take a thigh out of this, and I would try it out because just for that. But it gets worse, yo. Turkey cake. Turkey cake. This is mashed turkey with a topping of sweet potatoes and marshmallows, and this frosting. That's not frosting. That is mashed potatoes, my friend.
See, this is why we need to bring back the smite and the guillotine, like public beheadings. I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a great idea, but you haven't heard nothing until you've seen this Powerade cake. The Powerade turkey. Yo, I want to find this dude. and have everybody in town take a whack at him. You know what I mean? This is a beat. Just beat him. The community beatings need to be brought back. Because this is not good. Oh, here you go. This actually existed. Turkey Jello. It had an ad and everything.
Turkey Jello.
Yes, and then he put dry ass turkey in the center of it too.
Bruh.
No,
this is why we need to put the emergency on the end of NIGG, bro. Because if somebody bought some turkey Jello in my house, I would say, kill that nigga!
Immediately, I would be like, oh, here's the, I'm gonna end it with here, but Thanksgiving sushi.
This is that bougie shit that niggas that move up be trying to do, yo.
No, but this is the thing that with people who have enough money to waste food. You know what I mean? And I got money, and I'm still not wasting food like this. I don't even care if it's for a picture.
Yeah, I mean, why would is the turkey raw to make it sushi?
Dude, no, the turkey is cooked, but instead of rice, they use stuffing.
Oh, that might not be that bad though.
I know, but there's still wasabi involved. So yeah, that kind of ruins the whole thing.
Is it wrapped in a burrito?
I have no idea what this is. All right.
Like if you cut up a burrito, would you call it Mexican sushi?
Mexican sushi. throw that sushi at me. Here you go, turkey donut. It is a donut, powdered donut with turkey and cranberry sauce in the center. That's not that bad if you think about it.
Nah, well, I'm not a big fan of what did my girl call it? I think savory. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I don't like to mix my sweet and savory either. I like to have mine in two separate places.
So give me an example of sweet and savory, so I know how I'm defined.
Maple sausage.
Okay.
I don't like maple. I don't like maple bacon. I like because the savory is the umami and the grease and the salt, and then the maple is the sweet hickory or whatever the syrup. I like it to be separated.
Chills, sweet and savory.
Yeah. So sweet and sour. Yeah.
General Toe. I'm sorry. What do I know? Trying to be classy. Trying to keep it classy, America.
Keep it all the way classy.
So I know this is going to sound some type of way, so I'm going to go ahead and say pause first, but I'm not a fan of sweet meats. Like orange chicken.
Yeah. No, I get you. It has to be, it has to be done right. It has to be done right. It can't just be candied meats. Sweet? Okay. Let me fix this.
No matter how you slice this, you sound a little bit.
Look, all right. Look, let me just say this, okay?
I can say it for you.
I don't like sweet meats inside of me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Even if
that's all I'm saying.
Thanksgiving extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
No diss to anybody who does. I'm just saying it's not my flavor. You know what I mean? So I would like my Powerade, my maple, all that stuff to stay off meats. That's it.
Yeah,
is that too much to ask?
When I want Chinese food, I like my sauce hot and brown.
But why though?
You can't argue with a good brown sauce.
I'm a big fan. I make sure I have a mouthful of hot brown every morning.
Do you eat your hot brown with cream-filled, fleshy O-rings? I mean,
yes,
donuts.
I actually do enjoy my fluffy O-rings with powdered sugar and solidified brown.
Hey,
It's good.
Brown.
It's good. They're good. Yeah, it pairs with the hot brown.
I'd like to go back to what you were talking about earlier, man.
Yeah.
Fuck your take on Thanksgiving shit. Like, when I go, like, for example, if I go to a mom and pop's pizza shop, I can expect to get a great slice and to be able to order the best buffalo damn wings they got. What I don't like is when I go to a restaurant and some prick ass bougie hipster serves you their take on what buffalo wings should be.
No, I don't like that. Like, oh yeah, I know what you like. You wanted buffalo wings, but what we do here, we melted the butter and got the Tabasco, but we infused it with carrot puree.
Yeah.
And you looking at them in the eye, dead in the eye, like,
fuck that nigga.
Exactly.
I'm so upset, bro. Like when I used to work at a bar in Federal Hill in Maryland.
Yeah.
Baltimore. And when they did wings, like they would come in early in the morning, season up the wings a little bit, put them in the oven on a very low temperature and just kind of let them cook a little bit. So when it was time, when somebody would order some, they would take those wings off the tray, pop them down in the grease. Once they're done cooking hard with it, like, you know, like the wing.
The little tip. Yeah,
you
the
can see
tip
the two bones poking out.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
they
buddy.
take the wings and put them in the metal bowl. Put
when
the goddamn
meat pulls back.
Yeah. When the bones pop out and the meat pulls back.
Yes.
Chill, Joe.
Oh, Joe's excited about this. Yeah, he likes wings. His 10th wife makes the best wings.
Bro. And then they put, you know, like the Texas Pete or whatever buffalo sauce they choose at said bar. But it doesn't go out of the realm of like, I know the Texas. What's the other one? Texas Pete. You got the Tabasco, but the
Louisiana Crystal.
Oh, that's like hot sauce. But there's another one. But I'm talking about buffalo sauces. Unless they take so you use Louisiana Crystal or Texas Pete or anything like that, they'll put it in the pot.
Oh, you talking about Tabasco?
Butter.
You talking about Tabasco?
No. It's the other one, man. I can't remember what it's called.
All right.
But the point is, they'll take the hot sauce and put it in the pot with the butter to thicken up the sauce. So that's
the original wing sauce. That's like how they made it. Yeah,
they put the sauce into the bowl, toss the wings, and they send it out. But somewhere along the way, somebody said, "You know what? Let's batter fry these wings." Why? Why are you doing that? Fuck your take on the bird. Like, it's the most upsetting thing. Like, this perfect server that brought me this trash is going to get a terrible tip because of your idea.
Right. Yeah, you brought me trash. You brought me, don't freestyle on my dollar.
Exactly. Like this, I think it's racism, to be honest with you, because it was a black man that started Buffalo Wings in New York. In Buffalo. Yep. And he was serving them to people for cheap, but like it was his idea. Like it ran rampant because it's fucking delicious, and people like they can't just let a black man have shit because his shit was patented. But or I think he tried to get it patented. I'm not sure. He might have. I have no idea.
But the whole thing is that they knew where it came from. He might have won the case on. They might have won the case on them not being able to call him Buffalo.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, I think Buffalo Wings, but they might have got away with Buffalo sauce. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This is all guesses. But the whole thing is that it comes back to my whole, the funny things about FBAs and soul food.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, We need to let go of soul food. We need to let go of soul food. You know that's the stuff they gave us just to keep us alive so we can do more work, right? You know they gave us the trash, right?
You know what's even worse?
We shouldn't glamorize chitterlings.
Soul food, in its essence, is not necessarily what you eat now. Let's break down. So soul food was organs, and normally before you ate it, because you probably looked disgusted before it was time to eat it, or like when you're looking down at your plate or your baby trough, and you're looking at this before you're getting ready to eat like this, it was probably inspired. What inspired you to eat was someone leaning over you saying, "Eat that shit, nigga!" Like, you know what I'm saying? That's soul food. This is what you're holding on to, foundational Black Americans.
Gobblin Mode.
I'm tired of it. And then when you say soul food, bro, you know how many people die because of this shit?
Correct. The little white crystals we should be worrying about is not crack or crystal meth. It's salt and sugar. Like, stop it, yo. You know what I mean? Imagine if they gave us turkey breasts and chicken breasts when we were still slaves. Imagine if they let us eat that.
Yeah,
imagine that was our soul food.
A bird with no fat. But we eating shit socks.
Right. We eating the feet of animals. But as a tradition.
It does speak to our people. If you think about it.
Lemonade of the lemons.
Eat organs and still be the strongest players on the team no matter what it is, yo. That ought to tell you about something.
But here's the thing. They bought us that way. Yeah, yo, you look at the haunches on that guy. I'm just saying, I need to bring him back to the ranch.
Impressive haunches.
That's how racism started, man. It was a woman. A woman started racism, well, indirectly. She's standing there with her husband at a slave auction. These guys have shackles and shit all around their neck with spikes facing their face in case they move too much. But their dicks are hanging the fuck out. The slave master standing there notices his wife like, damn.
Right. And the wife is sitting there like, I know this is a purchase. and it's noon and the sun is high in the sky. And this mandinga was sweating and showing off all the ripples and all of the muscly crevices.
That's exactly what she was saying, yo.
I want that one.
Yeah. Take home big Gip. You know what the slave master said to that bitch?
What?
Welcome to this Thanksgiving extravaganza.
Get in my belly!
That was a good one.
It was. That's how racism started, man.
It is, but the thing is, we tried to save the world from racism, but it didn't work. Even on Thanksgiving, even when we got
Gobblin Mode.
But it's okay. It's okay. You know what? I'm glad that everybody sat around with us and hung around and was eating their food and enjoying the jokes that we got for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Make sure y'all subscribe. But share the content, man. You enjoyed it, share the content, man.
Yo, best comment wins $1 million.
Yes. You earned 1 mil yawn doll hairs.
$1 million.
Nah, but yo, you know what? We love y'all, man.
Happy Thanksgiving, niggas. Easy bricks.
Get in my belly!
Nigga!